Hello, Victory Village, and welcome to another episode. This just in breaking news. I was sent an article um, in my inbox today, and I'm just now getting around to checking my inbox. And here you're going to see on the screen the vocalist, 48 years old, wore a mask over a clear face shield as she was wheeled through the airport with Crump on the autumn weekend. Okay, the New York born singer and her spouse were earlier seen outside the terminal gathering their belongings. And at the bottom, you can see the latest gospel singer Kelly Price, 48, was seen at LAX airport in Los Angeles on Tuesday with her husband, Darrell Crump. And the rumors was missing, and her subsequent revealed that she had battled a severe case of C19 and so forth and so on. So we know, the backstory or whatever. And now this is her and her reported husband. A lot of you told me that, she was seen at the LAX and she was in a wheelchair and she was with, her boyfriend, fiance, husband. The newspaper is calling him a husband at this point. This hit Instagram like at 12 hours ago. Shout out to Nicole Veda. She says, "This is my last Kelly Price post pertaining to her love life. Some of my friends aren't connecting the dots. This article, however, most articles mention Kelly's boyfriend, fiance, addresses husband and boyfriend, two totally different looking men." Okay, I said that. I said that. And people were like, nope, that's the same person. I said they look like two different people. Again, I'm glad she is safe and happy, as am I. Okay, this is definitely a movie. Whenever she wants to hand over the rights, I'm here for it, and I will be somewhere watching. Okay. But it's so, oh my God, I can't even, like, what is it? I mean, what is it really? What is it? That you mean? Do you have a boyfriend and you have a husband, or what? Like, I don't know, guys. I'm searching Instagram while I'm on here. Um, Watch out for females that never post a man. They know how to play the game. Woo! Oh, okay. All right. I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole, but I understand completely where you're going with this. These posts are hilarious, though. These posts are hilarious. Oh, God. Go to Nicole Veda on Instagram and check out what she has to say about all of this. And I got to give a shout out to the person who sent me this. Yeah, Nicole Veda. Thank you. I so appreciate you for doing this. I'm confused as well, girl. I'm confused as well. But I had to give you a shout out, and I'll send you a link to this to let you know that I sent you a shout out, because you didn't have to clue me in on the missing piece, but I'm glad you did. This is really startling, okay, to me, because it's like you had all of this time, but you didn't have time, for your family. I mean, sit down and have a conversation. By the way, I'm sorry if I sound too close to the microphone. I'm gonna find a cuff to put over my microphone this week, because a lot of people are saying I'm too close to the microphone. I think it's because, with a microphone, maybe I grew up singing or whatever, the way I project my voice. But I just wanted to throw that in there before I forget. Not doing it on purpose. It's just I need to find a cuff to go over the microphone, because if I back away from it, you guys are not going to be able to hear me. Like a couple of videos ago, you weren't able to hear me. So trying to get that sound thing together. But I'm glad you guys can hear me. You can hear what I'm saying, and everything is good. So Price's family said her boyfriend, Terrell Babbers, pictured with Price 2020, had kept them from visiting her when she was released from the hospital, right? So authorities had found no evidence of foul play after searching Price's home. Okay, speaking with her boyfriend, now boyfriend now, Terrell Babbers. Price's family had accused Babbers of keeping them away from visiting her at the home when she was discharged early from the hospital in late August. In an Instagram video, Price revealed that she had contracted C-19 on July the 29th, which we know from her Instagram, her video. And now, she tested, clear. She said she had a clear test, and, I guess she decided to get, out of Atlanta or whatever. But it does say that Price was admitted to a hospital a few days later you know, after testing or whatever. So here, the gospel singer Kelly Price is no longer considered a missing person after meeting with authorities. So she did actually meet with authorities, which is what I said. I thought I was right about that, but I definitely wanted to fact check that. Yeah, you're missing until the authorities lay eyes on you. And so that was the thing. I have to go back to Atlanta to report myself as not missing, and once they see me in the flesh, then we can, put this to put this to rest or whatever. So here once again, we have different articles which are saying boyfriend and, fiance and husband. And in the TMZ video, Kelly did say husband. But then also we have different reports that these men don't look anything alike. The men that, people are talking about, I don't know. They have two different names. Some people, I mean, I don't know. I literally don't know. I wish I did. And it's not for anything. I mean, it's not going to brighten my day or anything. I just hate to be confused. I hate to be confused on things. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had left me a comment about, ooh, is this how you love Kelly Price? I love everybody. I'm a Christian. I'm a child of God. I love everybody. I do. But I feel like if you're going to be a fan of someone, they owe you the truth. On the other hand, people say she doesn't owe you anything. Well, then she should get out of the business. She should get out of the business. When you step forward as a celebrity, and, I always talk about the Oprahs and the Gales and, stuff like that. Some of these people, you have no idea what's going on in their love life because they don't let you in. But as soon as you post something on social media, you have opened the door. And if you don't want people in your business. Now, for real, I have not heard Kelly Price say, stay out of my business. And we're probably never going to hear her say that because she is very active on social media. So let's be clear. She's probably never going to say, just stay out of my business, because she likes social media. And her family has said she's very active on social media. So I can't see her telling, any of her fans to, stay out of my business, right? But I had to bring this to you guys. As soon as I looked at it, I knew. I was like, let me get up. I got a report to make. These are the photos. And again, shout out Nicole Veda. You have my back on this. And I wanted to be clear that the different articles, depending on what you read and where, literally, one says boyfriend, one says fiance, she says husband, and it is always that guy's name, Darrell Crump, Crump. So if that's who she's with in this picture and that's who she's claiming is her husband, this is the guy, and there's a possibility that they did get married last year in 2020. So my first instinct, my first article is probably correct. I'm almost 95% sure after seeing this newspaper clipping and her interview with the latest magazine. I'm almost certain that, this is the guy she's talking about. And hey, if it is, I mean, there's no shame in your game. Nobody's saying Kelly Price can't have a relationship, but do be clear about who you're in a relationship with. Because it looks like, Kelly, it looks like, you have a husband and a boyfriend. And so, the public just wants to know what the deal is. Since he's already out in the open, you're not keeping him a secret anymore, per the video with TMZ. And per your article with the U.S. Sun, he's a husband. You guys have got married. And if so, just say so. Be proud of your husband and just say, this is who I'm married to, and, hello world. I mean, you're already married. So at the end of the day, It doesn't really make any difference. I'm sorry, my hair is in my way. I apologize. It doesn't really make any difference if you talk about him or not. But let's be clear and let's be very honest. If you're a fan of someone, you want to know some information about them, so you can be happy for them. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when somebody has they get pregnant and they're having a baby. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy for you. Let your fans be happy for you. If you are married, congratulations. Are you gonna have a big wedding? Are you gonna have a reception? How are you gonna, celebrate this thing? That's really the thing. When you share your life with people, people get, bent out of shape. Well, how come she's not sharing this with me? So I totally understand. Fans will be fans or whatever. I happen to be a fan of a lot of people, but I get used to or accustomed to what they have going on. So if they never share their love life, it's almost like not to even look for that. You'll see what movie they're in, what television show they're in, whatever, if they're going to be in a play somewhere. But you just get accustomed to that's the part of their life they show, and that's what they want to give us. And if you're a fan, then, hey, that's it. Kelly shares a lot of personal stuff on the internet. And so this is why, okay? So before don't roast me in the comments, please stay out of Kelly's business. I'm not in Kelly's business. Kelly did this. So, she knows, okay? She knows. I'm sure Kelly is looking at all of the publications. I'm sure she's, Googling her name, going, what are they saying about me now? I mean, it comes with the territory. If you're going to be famous, you have to be careful what you share, okay? Don't share too much, but share just enough if you want to. Personally, I've said this 1,000 times, if I'm ever to become famous, whether, out here amongst the people or on the internet or whatever, there are some things that you just don't get to know. And that's totally fine. You set the tone for your life. You do, and people will know you by your actions. So, that's all I'm saying. Anyway, I really am glad that Kelly's okay. She seems to be fine. If she's, up to traveling and stuff, then, she's good. She's really good. So I'm glad that she's okay. I love that, the fans are on the pulse of this story. And let's see what happens, if she, gets on a flight, comes back home. But at least she got in touch with the authorities, okay? Still don't have any news on whether she has sat down, with her family and spoken with them, or if she went ahead with her attorney's advice, which would be very unfortunate. But we're going to keep our finger on the story and report, as we need to. So, you, the fans, can, at least know what's going on, right? Anyway, shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. Be safe out there. Wear your masks. Use your hand sanitizer, gloves at the pump. Remember to always live on purpose, you guys. And I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, y'all.